Need your carpets or upholstery cleaned fast? Whether it's a spring clean, bond clean, or just wear and tear from the pets and kids, Be Clean NQ is your premier quality carpet, upholstery, rug and mattress cleaning service. They'll go above and beyond to guarantee the best job at the best price. And they're 100% locally owned and operated. Have a chat to the busy bees at Be Clean NQ today. Go to beeclean.com.au because they're not happy until you are.
Yes, we're joined by Darren Lockyer, Anthony Seibold and Batman himself. Or maybe just someone who yelled a lot. Welcome to On the Ranch. Brought to you by Malones Irish Pub. It's episode 167 on this beautiful, balmy May evening. It's the 21st, right after Magic Round. The boys are a little bit tired. It was a struggle to get them here tonight. We're nearly going to have a little nap. But no, they've made it to the table. Hi, I'm Seibold on Twitter and amongst other things. Or X. X, not sex, X.
X.
Well, a little bit from column A, a little from column B. Morgan Holmes Evans.
Thanks for having me back, Townsville. It was a very late night flight coming in at the old Midnight Virgin.
Yeah, Midnight Virgin. That sounds like it's a good band name.
I don't think I got to sleep too easily too.
Really?
Yeah.
No wonder you're so. You look like
it
you
was
could.
a late night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting next to him, pistol blazing, two guns.
How are we all?
Wonderful.
We're good to rock and roll. Poor Morgie, he had to work today. Months ago when our flights got booked, and I was new on the 9 o'clock flight yesterday, I'm having Tuesday off as well. So
Smart. It's the kind of philosophy you should bring to the Ashes.
Yeah, I do that too. But shout out to Morgs. He's going the heavy lift. Like he worked all day Monday as well, a few beers, and then he was at the airport at 5 o'clock this morning as well to sort some stuff out. So
Heavy lift.
So did you actually leave the airport at any stage?
I just camped up for the night.
Might as well.
With my pannikin.
Just hang around.
he almost teased me to say that, are you right if I stay here for 2 hours? I've got a few things to sort out.
Just might knock a couple of things off.
I will catch a cab and see you later on, man. I don't have 2 minutes left in me here.
Also at the table is Bill, looking after the video, keeping us looking pretty.
Yep. How you going?
Great.
Oh, man of many words.
Yep.
Gonna need some heavy filtering.
Darius
today.
Boyd Bill Woodhead, they call him.
40 minutes of extra chatter for the Patreons this week, all thanks to PF.
A little
Property
Magic Round
finance.
recap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a Magic Round recap, or at least the shenanigans that you guys got up to.
So if you
Some
need
of the shenanigans.
what are we looking at? Commercial businesses and commercial property and
On
all that?
SPF, yeah.
SPF?
Yeah.
We've got-
Commercial stuff.
I think we've got some sheds for sale, don't we?
Sheds.
Yeah.
I think there's a tyre business.
Yeah, I think there's mechanics maybe and a hairdresser maybe.
Yeah.
I think I saw a hairdresser the other
I don't
day.
know. The listings change
Oh,
on
I'll
a
tell you what,
fairly regular basis.
you got to keep up because you know what I always say, Rob? Time kills deals.
You've always said that. You've always
Time
said that.
kills deals.
Time kills deals.
Yeah.
You got to strike when the iron's hot. You got to get in quick.
You do.
Yeah, because
do have
by
to
the-
strike.
By the time you think about it, it's gone.
Oh, well, yeah.
Someone else has
especially these
grabbed it.
days. It's all quick. I don't know where people are getting all this money.
In this
but
economy.
in this economy, exactly.
Am I
Thanks
right?
to the Cosy Lives.
They're not getting it from Pestle's Multi, I can tell you that much.
Oh, the Star
know.
in Brisbane's doing pretty good.
Yeah, apparently a few donations made to the Treasury.
The Treasure had a few. And
And the bar staff at Suncorp Stadium.
bar staff, definitely. I definitely put Bethany through college, that's for sure.
Bethany.
She shout out. There
There's
were some
also
good bar stuff there.
Paige and Riley
Oh, yeah.
and a few others.
what
Michael,
you know what
Justin.
I found? Did you find a bar, like for people going into a bar, they had that setup where you walk in and they've got before drink thing, before drink machine.
Yep.
People walk in and they just like panic and they have no idea what to do. Because I assume people might not want four.
It's their first day.
Yeah, and people just freeze up and the queue goes nowhere because people just staring like, what do I do?
Do you mean here or at
I'm talking about Suncorp.
At Suncorp as
But-
well. Same
but
thing happens here
It
too.
definitely happens here almost every time. And I don't go that often, not every game. I can't make it every game.
yeah.
But every time I do,
It's crazy. It's
they
better.
don't get it. Well, actually, last time I went, they were just handing cans over.
Yeah.
Wasn't even plastic cups.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know what happened there, but I wasn't complaining.
Did they have any pannikins?
No pannikins.
That's where you let yourself down.
That's a damn.
I've always said that if you're watching sports and not drinking out of a pannikin, you're not doing it right.
You have always said that.
I've always said that.
Totally. Alistair Horn said that his wife is a trombone player too and has a trombone at home.
Oh, really?
So if you need to borrow it, just send him a message.
Hey, Alistair, if you're keen to come on the pod at some stage, obviously being a good Patreon subscriber as he is, if you bring it on, I will play Ode to Joy on the trombone for you.
You'll rip out a tune.
I reckon I've still got it.
Bring a wife. Get her to play
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
We'll have a little music recital
We'll have a
here.
trombone session.
Yeah, how good would that be?
Well, next meetup, and I do believe we've got a meetup coming up
Yeah.
potentially soon. So
Bring the
shit, that is soon. Isn't
bring
it?
the trum.
yes, it is.
Bring the trum. We call it the trum in this business.
The trom.
Bring the trum.
Bring the
Just
trom.
when you're trying to get off the piss, you got always something.
You're not going to get off the piss. It's not going to happen.
I'm starting at the gym again.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
I did my 15K this morning.
the gym beam.
Oh, zing.
we went and had a look at the gym in the hotel, actually.
Yeah,
on the
right.
Friday.
Had a
on
quick
the
look
Friday.
and kept going.
Yeah, never saw it again.
It
Yeah.
didn't have a leg press, so I couldn't do my medial exercises on it.
It's a shame.
Yeah, and the
you could have
bar-
just run those stairs a couple
The
times.
bar only went up to about 160.
We did, yeah.
Poor.
Yeah.
And in pounds as well, so not worth it. It's not worth a defense
in
set.
stone.
Yeah, okay. I like how your mug says best cat dad ever.
Yeah, and look, it says pineapple, peaches.
I see.
Yeah.
I can see what it says.
And look, they even look like them.
They do. It totally looks like you too from behind.
That's me, the best cat dad ever.
Yeah.
It does a bit.
Anyway, we digress. Magic Round sold out. And since you guys didn't bother with day 3 tickets, which as it turns out,
They weren't
need 'em.
needed. They
weren't
weren't
needed.
needed.
Weren't needed. Weren't needed.
but we'll be right. There'll be ones available.
There probably was ones available. Did you see how many empty seats were in that
Yeah, but
Tigers
you know
Finns
what
game?
happens. You know what happens.
Did you hear Pete when he said how we booked for flights in the hotel months and months ago?
Yeah.
Did you notice he didn't mention booking tickets months and months ago?
That's a bullshit. I said that since Cows played Saturday, you dickbags didn't want to go to the Sunday game. So I was like, well, I'm going to go, but I'll just buy my own ticket at the gate there.
Did you?
No, because I had to do a couple of things at the hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put a do not disturb sign on the door and spew in a toilet.
No.
Maybe the bathroom.
Maybe not in that order, but yeah.
Pretty close. Pretty accurate.
Mitchell Firth said probably seemed like a hot take last week, but questions had to be asked. Still, a shaky win, and I feel lucky we got away with it. The boys seem to be playing for each other and with pride this game in patches as opposed to previous showing. Tigers should be another soft target to build themselves up before testing themselves against the Roosters. Muzz return has been a godsend. Burn slipped in nicely for Felton. They lay us solid. It looks like he's getting more comfortable at centre for us. Bloke in the bar nailed it perfectly for us. We need a front row with energy. I keep circling back to Gilbert being the difference from 22 to 23.
Preach.
Hesse was filling that role, and not having him this year hurts.
Preach.
Morgs, Pete, get some water into you.
Testify. Amen.
Acknowledge your tribal
Yeah,
chief.
your tribal chief.
Acknowledge him.
I'll tell you what, it was the shakiest of wins on the weekend.
Look,
looked good.
it's 2 points. It's 2 points. We'll get to it.
We look good. I did watch the replay today, and we were looking good, and I don't know how we made that look so hard.
Yeah. Anyway, Paul M. I'm not going to try and pronounce his surname.
Muska Semi.
Sounds good. Hey, gents, just listening to this week's podcast, probably meaning last week. You mentioned Wyatt Raymond, who officiated the game versus Titans. Get behind him. He's a Townsville boy who's risen through the ranks in the NRL's referees over the last few years, who has finally got the opportunity in the middle this year. Great young man who was a great kicker in the junior ranks and taught Val Holmes to kick goals. Might need him to give Val a refresher.
I watched the Storm Heels game in the hotel room, and Wyatt was the referee then, and I got to admit, he's a gun. He speaks with assertion. He's confident in his decisions, doesn't second guess, and is a good-looking rooster.
Is he a gunslinger?
He could be a gunslinger.
Is his last name Earp?
Yeah, sure.
Aaron Parkinson said, "You
That
guys
was a long run up.
said you guys still liking that ref after the last 10 minutes of that game." And I'm
Goffey.
No, I'm okay with Goffey.
Goffey's all right.
I still like him, but
Yeah.
he was. I think he gave the Rabbits a few legs up.
Better than Sutto.
I hate the bunker in the Titans Knights game.
Yeah,
I would have had a perfect round, and I put 10 on that as well. I would have $2.5 grand if the Titans were
many-
Not heard of any of us.
many people would have had a perfect round.
Yeah.
A lot of people,
No, a lot of
tipped
people
seven.
tipped Penrith to beat Warriors.
This is true.
But see, Titans win. I'm 8s clear.
Yeah, but it didn't happen. So there you go.
No.
But no, we still like Goffey. He's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I like Goffey.
I think he let the Rabbits into that game a couple of times, but
Yeah.
But we also didn't help ourselves out either. I think the Rabbits' first try or second try came from we defused the kick and Griffin Neem has passed it back into what he thought was Tom Dearden straight to a Rabbitohs player.
yeah.
If he goes to ground, South don't score off that play.
There was another one. I think it might have been. I think the one you're talking about was the Alex Johnson try potentially. I think one towards the end. It wasn't the Cody Walker one because he broke the line. Might have been Damien Cook, where I think they got a penalty and a 6 again.
Yeah, there was a few
Back to
penalties
back.
and 6s, but they were deserved. Like we were breaching. Oh, some of it. Yeah, I don't know.
Not all. The 6 again's it's hard because you don't know what it's actually
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Like sometimes they'll yell it out and you can hear it, like hand on the ball or holding or whatever. But
Yep.
sometimes they're just 6 again. You don't hear it, so it's a bit. And all they say is ruck infringement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
I'd like to know what it's for. Like
mean
at least then you can hit back 10 seconds on KO and
That's true.
Yeah,
go, oh yeah, okay, all right, and then see who did it. Anyway,
yeah, fair.
That'd be good for the 3-2-1s.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes I don't take penalties into account.
Yeah.
This week I
Yeah,
did, but
Well, that's a sign. That's a sign of things to come.
it is.
One of those letters, sorry, you said Val Holmes' kicking coach?
Yeah, with the Wyatt Raymond taught Val Holmes how to kick.
Yeah, so we met Val Holmes' primary school football coach?
Right.
Was that Keith?
Yeah, was it Keith or his mate? There's a dude in a silver hat.
no, at the Caxton.
At the Caxton.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, he said amazing work ethic, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Like first at training, last to leave.
Yep.
John or Jason or
Yeah, shout out to Keith and
Yeah.
John and Jason and his lovely wife.
Suzette. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. But no, I've had amazing things to say about his work ethic when he was a wee kid.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you more, but I don't remember it all.
Well,
But
that's understandable.
watch this space.
It was a good meet and greet at the Cax.
Good meet
Very
and greet.
good.
Yeah,
Well done.
good meet and greet. Yep.
Hence the photo. I did see that photo. Very good. Yeah, Rabbits going down to the Cowboys. I went backwards there. See how I did.
Very nice.
28-22. Obviously at Suncorp Stadium, but 4 tries to 5 this time. I think it's the first time in a couple of weeks we've scored more tries than the opposition.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
However,
pretty good to
Always
win.
said if you can score
to
more
win.
points than the opposition, you'll go a long way.
Thanks
to
for
winning
that.
the
Good
game.
start.
so long as you're drinking out of a pannikin at the same time,
and you're standing on one leg.
Preach.
doesn't hurt. Yeah, Val Holmes 3 from 5, just missed the 2. One at start, one at the end, but got a penalty goal as well.
Yeah.
And a couple of sin bins, which the sin bins were a bit. How you going?
The whole weekend was like that.
Yeah,
There's a lot
there's a lot of sin bins
lot
all
of
weekend.
tens.
The Raiders game?
Yeah, yeah, and Tigers I think lost
Yeah,
2.
2 in that.
Yeah,
I haven't gone back and watched a replay. What was the full story of Dearden?
Oh, he was hanging on. That probably deserved it, in all
Professional
honesty.
foul?
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. It happened around the 40, 45 metre mark with
Yeah.
50 to go.
Yep.
And instead of releasing, he is hold on, spun around. He was in the tackle for about 10 seconds. It was like if that happens on the 20 metre line, yeah, it's 10 in the bin. So I can see why he did it. But again, that there also brings Souths back into the game, but didn't just get off him. Like it's definitely a penalty. Is it 10 in the bin? Maybe not, but maybe
Pretty steep.
it's a big sin bin for something that's when you see people's head get taken off and they get 10 in the bin and something so weak got 10 as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we should be used to the inconsistency by now,
Yeah.
but we're not. But anyway, a win's a win. 2 points is 2 points.
We'll take it.
Yeah. And I think, as mentioned, that someone mentioned there, I think Mitch Firth mentioned it, it's good that we can build off that now. Like they've broken that losing mentality.
Yeah.
Because they got into a bit of a rut there.
Yeah.
Lost confidence, which you could tell. They just lost confidence altogether.
The boys on game day looked good. We haven't touched on this yet, but Morgs and me were walking to the Caxton and we're coming along to this coffee shop on the corner. It looks like Tamalolo. Sure enough, it is. And shook his hand, have a good one. And the whole team's there. Drinky's having a chat with us. They looked tuned in. Not one person's on their phone. They're all hanging out as a crew. Had a good chat with Griff as well. And Toddy come over and shook hands. So
Dragon.
The Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon.
Hey, Dragon. And then, a couple of people after that. That was good. They looked like a team together on Saturday morning. So
Yeah, good. All right. Well, they're getting there.
yeah.
So hopefully this week it's they turn it around and whatnot. We've got come off the back of that win and build on it is what I should say.
And Oliver Twist, I would like some more 74-0 sort of
Wouldn't hurt.
be nice.
Definitely wouldn't hurt. So 3-2-1s from that game. You want to kick us off, Pistol?
Yeah, I did mine after the game.
Yeah, you did.
In a pub, and I'll stick by it. But after rewatching the replay, I've probably gone the gun a bit early on drink for 3. But watching him live, he organises so much there. It's, I mean, I know you get to watch him at QCB, but when you're there that Friday night, just look at the sets of 6 in defence and just watch what Drink does and how he organises and goes about his business. And then he just pops up where you want.
What?
There's
a bit of doubt coming from Morgs.
I have to throw Pete under the bus here. First 5 minutes where Pete would not stop banging on about watch and drink in defence. Watch drink. Everybody in the entire bay is watching drink on defence. And it was where they scored. Drink comes running over from the other side, doesn't make it in time.
Oh no!
But he still almost got there. But he was ripped to shreds. He was one side to the other. He almost there.
Just commentators cursed him.
It was so hilarious
on the spot. Well done.
Did.
Yeah, good work.
No,
2 points.
2 points. I went Dearden. Couple of tries there. Always trying. That second one, going down the short side, nothing was on offer. And games in the balance, probably could have come back infield and, I'll spot this and just target it, I think. Was it Tallis Duncan? I don't know. But just target him, ran, beat the tackle and just scored over.
Yeah.
Had some good involvements throughout the game. And
that's where he copped the head and it was a possible 8-pointer.
It was
And
possible
Val missed
eight.
it.
Yeah. I've got no doubt he'll be Queensland's number 6 named after this weekend.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
As long as all things go to plan, touching wood.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yep. And then 1 point, the debutant for Cowboys anyway, Braden Burnsy. He some good carries and good takes in the back end of coming out of our own end. Right place, right time. I know a nervous bloke on the wing might have dropped that drinky pass, but not our Burnsy. So
Good temporary fill in for Felt.
Yeah, you lose Felt and you get an adequate replacement. So that was
See, this is a couple of weeks ago. Someone said, "Why did we get Braden Burns?" That's why.
That's why. Depth.
Because we needed that backline defence.
Yeah.
Morgs.
No, you go next.
Me?
Yeah. I want you to
Okay,
go
all right. I went 3 points for Viliami Vailea. I thought he was brilliant. Perfect replacement. Or not even a replacement now. I think he might be pretty solid, but
He had a great game.
I think he did well. It just really, really good in defence. When he did those when he jammed in, he made the tackle, which is 100% what you need to do and what Val Holmes has been missing the last couple of weeks. So I think he was solid in that and his carries. Like he was trying to break the line and nearly did on a half dozen occasions there. So
Yeah.
I think he did really, really well.
Goes to show just on Viliami there that Zach Laybut, who I rate highly, was keeping him out of first grade.
Yeah.
So,
No, we got some good depth in the outside backs now.
and but then also Tom Chester was keeping him out as well.
Well, that's right.
Went Laybut, then Chester. Like Viliami's our third string call in, and probably even fourth string behind Valame, in all honesty, as well. But I reckon he's now
Well, it's funny because
frontline contender.
potentially, but you see all of our when quite often our debutants come out and have a good game, and then they might come back a bit.
Whereas he's started slow and has built in.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. 2 points, Scotty Drinkwater, just because I'm thirsty,
Yeah.
and he's good. He organises that back line. If you're at a live game, Morgs, watch Scotty Drinkwater.
Watch Drinkwater.
Just watch what he does.
Specifically when he
Set after
has
set,
to run side to side.
he
Yes.
will run side to side and organise that line.
You don't have to take the piss, but just watch Drinky live
Yeah,
this
that's what I'm
Friday
saying.
night.
Just watch him live.
Just watch him in attack, watch him pop up, watch how he sets in defence.
Just watch what he does.
He's just
Watch those wide shots if you're watching on TV. Just keep
Yep.
an eye on Scotty Drinkwater.
Just have
He's
Drink.
always in the right place at the right time.
We need to clip off the exact moment where Pete goes, "Oh, watch him here, watch him here." Oh, try it. It's so funny.
you just need Drinky Cam.
1 point this week I gave to Sam McIntyre, who was a standout forward for me. Just work ethic was right up there. And not to say that Robbo and Cotters weren't, as they normally are, but they had a few sort of... I think those two were actually off a little bit this week.
Robbo, watch that again. He was making line breaks at will.
Yeah, right. Sam McIntyre. Anyway, good carries, so I gave him a point.
He could be that one forward that we need that has that
Potentially.
sparky thing that
The sparky
the Muscameni.
Yeah, right.
Oh, sorry, I pronounced your name
That's
wrong.
see why I called him Paul M.
Mr. Mekki.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he was talking about.
Morgs.
Mr. Mekki. I went, my boy did, and my boy Tommy D for 3 points. He had a good game. I've got nothing particular to say, but just I liked him. Number 2, I copied you and went Viliame.
Viliami.
And number 1, I went with my boy Braden Burns.
You boy.
My boy, he's not my main boy. My main boy's faulty, but
Clear.
my second boy is Braden Burns, who had a cracker. And you're right, we do have really good debuts in this team. They always come out. Most of the time they score tries
Touch
or
wood.
multiples on their debuts. Have you noticed
Usually.
that?
Yes.
Exactly right. Yes. Now, have you noticed, I just want to bring this up real quick because I was looking at our 3-2-1s. Have you noticed that there is a little bit of a change coming through this team? You got Burns and Vela, and you got McIntyre. You got some of this kind of new generations coming through.
Right.
And the team is starting to have a little bit of a new tinge to it. You know what I mean?
So younger generation.
A little bit like that, yeah. It feels like, Semi and
Part of that-
some of these new names are coming through.
Part of that, though, is due to a stack of injuries we've got at the moment.
100%, completely. Yep.
And it's
Yep.
a stack. If you have a look at the injury list, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tamalolo too. Like he's coming back to his best.
Yeah.
Yes, he's on a big figure, and people are going, "Oh, he should be paying 75 minutes." He's getting back to 49s, 50s, but running good with purpose again.
Yeah. And hard.
And
He had a
hard.
couple good ones.
When you've got McLean and Tom McKaylee, you got McIntyre.
Tom
You
McKaylee
got-
played well,
You got
actually.
Cooley Kefu coming off the bench. I like how Lukey's starting now again.
Yeah.
That lets you have Cooley to come in. You've got those players as well. So Tamalolo doesn't need the 75-minute carry, but geez, he had some great runs and broke into the south line.
Nanai had a great game as well, and we didn't give him a point at all.
Yeah, that's true too.
But he did actually play really, really well. He did. It's certainly an attack. Again, his defence is still not quite there, but the whole team's defence is still not quite there.
What do you think about the Nanai disallowed try? Viliami runs in front of him just.
Yeah, I think it's a crap rule.
Yeah. Because
there
he's
was-
still technically in a support play,
Yeah.
and it's only because he gets stopped by a legs tackle but then still drives.
The same sort of thing happened with Robbo, I think
Yes.
last year or the year before.
With Tamalolo,
Just
yeah.
ahead of Tamalolo for almost identical reasons.
Yeah, and no one was stopping
No.
Tamalolo then. Johnston, I don't think he stops Nanai, but
Well, the thing is, Johnston still made the tackle.
yeah.
He was still under him. Was he impeded? Maybe a little bit. Letter of the law, like if it happened against us, I'd be like, hey.
Yeah.
So I think it's a crappy rule because it's definitely no intent.
No, you're not lead running. You're not
No.
running into anyone. You're actually still a support player,
Yeah.
but you've just gone ahead of him. And just as he goes in front, Johnson then tackles.
So long as there's
Viola.
consistency and it happens,
Yeah.
in all places, it should have been a Nanai try for 100%. So,
We definitely left a few out there. Like if you look at that Nanai try, Drinky got disallowed one, and it looked like the South player reefs it out of Drinky's hand. He then regathers. I think Drinky actually got that to the ground.
I reckon he regathered, yeah. They didn't look at that one for too long. Oh, hey, there it goes.
I was waiting.
Yeah, they didn't. They just see, Drinky's lost control, no try. The ball, in my opinion, was raked out from the South defender. If you have a look at that,
Yeah.
there's a few there. Like,
Well, I think
28 to 22 could have easily been 40 to 16.
Well, yeah, but the decision, I think, on that one was that Drinky lost it into an opposition player.
But he
which-
only loses it because it gets reefed out.
Well, that's
though.
right, which in that case, he didn't actually lose it. It wasn't a loose carry.
No, that's right.
And I think he regathered and got it down.
Yeah, same.
And he thought so too. But
Same.
Anyway, it is what it is. Bunker. That's what happens with the bunker. Actually, I think I said it. I might have said it to you guys. How come in the promo videos and when they show try replays of the guys diving into in goal, it's at 120 frames a second, perfect slow motion. You can see the taste buds on their tongue. But when it comes to a bunker review,
Yeah.
it's a potato cam at 12 frames.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Like there's always a frame missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they got these slow-mo cameras that can pick up every minute detail.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
100%.
Like, I don't care about a slow-motion replay of a guy diving into goal and they're replaying it 17 times. I'd rather that camera was in the bunker.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Same.
That's so true.
Anyway.
And you know what? Magic Round, they should have a live bunker.
Yeah.
Put 'em in the
Surrounded by
corner.
friggin' barbed wire.
Yeah, put them in the corner and you can see them down there with the mouse rocking back and forth,
No.
That'd be entertaining.
Yeah, but you'd have to put them in a shelter.
Yeah, maybe,
Like one of those riot shelters.
yeah, you put the chicken wire over them.
Not more than chicken wire because they would have everything thrown at them.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be fantastic.
But one of those glass sort of, or perspex sort of cover things. I'm
At
pretty
the prison,
sure.
at the prison.
Yeah.
Prison.
I'm
So
pretty
put
sure
them
the
in a
old-
prison.
Yeah.
The old the independent doctor used to be on the ground in one of those sort of.
Oh,
They
really?
used to put him in a shelter. Certainly when there was inclement weather, I kind of remember something like that.
little
So that's
bubble.
what they should do with the
bubble
bunker.
boy.
There
Put
should
it in the
also be a
bubble.
tunnel to go into the bunker, and fans can be slapping it. Like if there's been some bad decisions, like because the refs come out at halftime, then come back in and be and shaking it and everything.
And then the refs need to get a little bit of taunting involved.
Yeah.
So when they're bashing on the thing, the refs just go up to the edges and
Yeah,
start giving them
yeah.
the fingers and
Yeah,
come on.
Come
hey,
on,
I
man,
made the
come
call,
on.
dickhead. Anyway,
This would be good.
Should be some of that.
should be
Magic Round special.
more banter.
Yeah, I like it.
Should be every round special.
Do you remember when we saw Cotter in the crowd?
Yes, yes.
This guy, Ruben Cotter's twin,
Yeah,
had everything. The
And-
hair,
Was it
the
Ruben,
look.
Ruben Cotter if you order him from Timo?
and
we kept every time he'd get up to get more drinks, we'd be like, "Hey, it's Ruben Cotter."
by the end of it, the whole Bay of 309 was saying he was Ruben.
Walked into the bathroom, someone was like, "Hey, Ruben Cotter."
Oh, no.
Hey, Cotter.
Oh, that's good.
Terrible.
Fun times.
Round 12 kicks off this week, but we've got a game Friday night, the 24th, Queensland Country Bank Stadium.
Him for this.
Oh, Do you want to call him for this?
Yeah.
What's the time? 1:09. All right.
All right. So, Rob, I'm just going to hijack you here, mate. So we've got Tigers versus Cowboys, round 12 this Friday night at 6 p.m. at QCB Stadium. And joining us on the line, Nick Ford Daly, a massive Cowboy supporter. Where you based there from, Nick?
Oh, it's good to be on, boys. Appreciate you for inviting me on. I'm actually based in a small town called Wallingbo. It's halfway between Lismore and Ballina on the north coast of New South Wales.
Holy.
Oh, I've probably driven through there a half dozen times.
How'd you get into being a Cowboy supporter? Because I saw you at the game at Magic Round beating the drum and chanting Cowboys and getting everything up and about, and it's good to see. It's really a wonderful sight.
Yeah, so pretty much how it started for me was back in 2005 when I started watching rugby league as a young fella. There was a game in, it was early in the season, I think it might have been round 2. We played the Dogs, who were the defending champions, and back then you had the 2 games on Friday night and you had the replay, and I stayed up for the replay 9:30 game, and we were playing the Bulldogs up in Townsville. I think we put a score on them. And I just
nice.
I watched Spurston and Bowen just do that thing, and I fell in love with them ever since, to be honest.
Yeah, happy days. And how does the drum get about when because you've got a YouTube channel? Do you want to talk us about that?
So I got a YouTube channel called Nick from Australia. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. Just do like tipping videos and vlogs and all that sort of stuff on there. As for the drum, well, funny enough, I know a few people from other teams who support their other teams, and they seem to get their drums approved all the time. And I thought, well, no one else is doing this. So I actually sent a message to Suncorp Stadium on Facebook and email, and they said, well, surprisingly, they approved it, and I went, well, I have to go get a drum now. So I got one approved on Thursday. I was like, well, I need a better one than this. The drum I had at Magic Round was only, I'm going to get a much better one in the near future. But I just thought, you know what, I'll take it up, see how it goes, and it was pretty successful over the weekend.
Mate, it looked amazing. Like, I don't know how you kept going. Like, just chanting Cowboys, that's something that I quite tend to do a fair bit. My voice is gone now, and we got to back it back up on Friday night against the Tigers as well. And I hear you're coming up for that one as well.
Yeah, so it's my first time in Townsville. Actually, I'll be heading up there on Thursday. Birthday's on Friday, so it works out really well. So looking forward to getting up there. I've done louder Cowboys chants in the past, but my voice somehow was actually okay on Sunday. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, unbelievable. So we've got Tigers this Friday night. What's our score prediction? What are you coming up with?
Well, I know our defence has been a bit all over the place so far this year, and it's definitely something that we've got to work on. Can't see the Tigers scoring more than 20, so we'll probably score 30 because we always seem to be able to score plenty of points. So I reckon 34-18
Ooh.
Cowboys. Fairly confident. If we don't win this, then I don't even know where to go from there. But I think it's a game that we just have to win now. Obviously, going into Origin, we're probably going to lose 3 to 5 players during that period. And, yeah, I think this game against the Tigers is a really important one for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And did you made it to all 3 games down at Magic Round? Oh, not 3 games, all 3 days there at Magic Round this year?
I did. I was extremely tempted to leave during the Dolphins-Tigers game because I just wanted to go to bed, to be fair.
Call.
It wasn't the greatest game to watch, but no, I got through it. It wasn't. I think every game was pretty good except the last 2 Sunday ones were a bit, how you going, but it was overall, Magic Round was outstanding.
Is that your first time to that one as well?
The Magic Round?
Yeah.
I've been to all of them except for the first one, so it's been good Magic Round. It's only about 2 hours for me. It's not too far to get up there.
Not too bad at all. Campaign survivor. Well, mate, we love the enthusiasm and we love the Cowboy support. And obviously having you on here and everything, we always ask our guests when they come on, what's your favourite pie?
Favourite pie? Oh, probably a meat pie.
Yeah, I can't go past the beef and mushroom myself. Morgie's got some bullshit thing you'll be able to talk to you about.
I do like a nice potato pie, the old shepherd's pie or the cottage pie as they sometimes call it.
Cottage pie is what it actually is. Shepherd's pie is actually
It's
made
kidney,
from
isn't
pork.
it? Yeah.
Cottage pie is from beef.
Yeah, I'm in the cottage pie.
Yeah.
Definitely on the cottage pie bandwagon there.
There was this pie I had a while ago down in Port Macquarie. There's this real nice pie place down there. I'd definitely go back, I'll tell you that much.
Happy days. So being a big Cowboy supporter, it's always great to have fans that listen and come on and support the club. And, you know, we can only hope for the more on-field success. Being a Southerner, though, are you wearing the maroon at Origin time, or are you a dirty blue?
Funny enough,
Good question.
Funny enough, I'm actually born in New South Wales.
Oh,
so,
no.
What?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I'm not as into Origin as I was, you know, a couple of years back, because I think now there's so many players that are born in New South Wales that play for Queensland and vice versa.
Well, they want to win. They want to win.
Yeah, they just want to win.
Yeah, to be fair.
I do enjoy Origin. Like, it's a bit awkward too, because, like, obviously born in New South Wales, I have to support the Blues, but then it's like, there's like 5 Cowboys players in the Queensland side. It's hard to really be going against them. So it's kind of, Origin's a bit hard for me.
Yeah.
You can go for Robbo and Drinky.
Oh, I love Robbo. Got to go for Robbo.
Yeah.
Especially from, like, he's not far. Robbo's not far from where I was born. He was born up in Wollongbar. Wollongbar, where I was from, is probably about 40 minutes.
Oh, hometown hero. Who would be your favourite Cowboy player at the moment, or of all time even?
Oh, well, all time would have to be Thurston and Bowen, and I'd probably throw Ty Williams in there too. I really love Ty Williams on the wing.
Big Tybo.
Ty was a gun. And right now, well, it was Morgo before he retired, then it was Tamalolo. I'd say right now, I'm probably split between Cotter and Dearden.
Oh, good choices.
Great
Love
choice.
Cotter. Love Cotter. He's
Cotter's a
absolutely
beast.
insane.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna let you go, but I just before we do depart, we do a player review on the game as well. So 3-2-1 votes. Who would you have for 3-2-1s out of the game on Saturday night against Souths?
Well, there was a few of them putting their hand up. I'd have to throw Braden Burns on the wing. I thought he debuted really well. I'd go Cotter too. I thought he did a lot of work on the weekend in the middle. I thought he played really well, especially in defence. And then, I'd have to go Dearden over the weekend, player of the game. I thought he was outstanding. 2 tries, and he scored that try, which got us up 10 with about 8 to go, I think. So
taking on some outside backs as a little 80-kilo 5'8" as well, and just breaking the line was magical to see, wasn't it?
Good to see. I think Dearden's probably the best 5'8" in the game at the moment, so he's going well.
Yeah, 100%. Now, you are coming up on the Thursday, so you're going to be there at the game Friday. I'll be going as well, so we'll no doubt catch up somewhere. It's at the Leagues Club or something. We'll have a few beers and talk about the good old times if you can.
Well, I definitely plan on going to the Leeds Club before and after the game, so it sounds good to me.
Happy days. All right, well, we'll chat later on then, mate. We'll let you get back to it. And,
no worries, guys. Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
No worries. Thanks for coming on. Hang on, Morgan's saying something here.
Do you want to give your YouTube channel a plug?
Yeah, mate. So YouTube channel, it's almost got 3K on YouTube. Nearly got 3K on there. So it's just called Nick from Australia. There's actually, I've made a playlist for all my vlogs that I've been to over the years. So that's on there. Everyone can check that out. But yeah, if everyone can subscribe to the channel, that'd be much appreciated.
For sure. So Nick from Australia, Sorry, get around him. He's a mad Cowboy supporter. He gets the crowds up. You go to all the away games too, and get the boys excited in the away game bays. And
Yeah, I try my best. The only away game I've missed this year is Cronulla, and looking back on it, I'm glad I did.
good,
Good choice.
good lay down on that one.
Maybe that's why they didn't go too good, though. Maybe they need the support out there. Bring the drum.
Yeah, I think Cronulla was a tough one. I'm glad I didn't go to that.
Get around Nick. Get Nick from Australia on YouTube. Get around him, and when you see him, all our other listeners as well in the away teams down south, go and have a beer with the guy. He's an absolute legend, passionate supporter, and has a set of pipes on him.
Yeah. The video where you're watching the tries are fantastic. I'm a big fan.
I really appreciate it, guys.
No worries at all, mate. All right, we'll catch up on Friday for a cold one.
Sounds good. See you there.
All right, see you, mate.
See you there. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Peter. Very good.
I missed a bit. Was he bringing the drum up?
No, you can't get it on excess baggage, and unsure if QCB will allow him in with it, but
surely.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a guy at QCB. He's at the southern end. I'm sure he's got a drum, and he gets right down and walks down the aisle and starts the chant going and beats the drum.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I saw him the other couple of weeks ago, so hopefully he's there. I don't know if he was a one-off or...
There's a few that I've seen with the Raiders. They take a drum in. Obviously, they do the Viking Cup with it, and they also do a few... Yeah, you got the Dolphins.
They get the horn in.
The Dolphins have... It's not Timmy Trumpet, but they've got the trumpet player in there.
Right.
And so he gets them going with that. I didn't see the trumpet.
I thought you were going to say they bring in like they carry in a dolphin carcass.
Oh, yeah. And then they just
a live dolphin.
have some raw sashimi out of a dorsal fin,
Yeah, it's not the worst idea.
The Bulldogs, actually, I don't know if you know this or not.
They bring a dog in.
The Bulldogs bring in their parole officer.
Oh, shit.
No.
But
we still love?
It's good to have fans around that, because it is hard. And talking with Cootie here as well the other week, where you're trying to get the crowd going, you hear it more in the away section, but at home it's sort of like, oh, sit down, dickhead. Oh, we just want to watch. But if you can get the Cowboy chant going, like Bill's sat on the homestead with us before, and we all have as well, then it's wicked when you can get a few chants going. You're not derogatory at all, but jump in when you hear a Cowboy chant or something. Don't just sit in your seat and be a sourpuss.
I've got an idea. So
yell out and be proud.
We get the drum at QCB. We get Alistair's wife with the trombone.
Oh, we have a little marching band.
So we get a little band going up at the ranch.
Mariachi band.
Yes.
I'll bring the maracas.
Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be something?
Anyway, Cowboys, this Friday night, 6 p.m, QCB Stadium. The team is pretty much the same as last week, although could change given Kyle Felt, I believe, has been given right up until game day to prove his fitness. But otherwise, the team is pretty much 1-17 as it was last week, I believe. Jake Granville is 18th man.
What do we think of Granville jumping in for Chatty?
Granville jumping in for Chatty?
Yeah.
No.
Chad's
my
a good apologies.
halfback.
My apologies. I meant Big Red Dog.
No.
You mean Clifford coming in for Chad?
Yeah.
Clifford coming in for
Clifford.
Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't mind it the other week.
Yep.
But Chad's got the experience, which we kind of need.
Might be a 24-25 thing.
I like Clifford, so it's hard to not have him.
Good kicking.
I just want to see a bit more out of Chad.
Yep.
That's all. Drinky was kicking fine. He had a few kicks on the weekend. Did well.
Yeah, I like Drinky.
I think we got to push up with our support play. I touched on before.
Yeah.
Robbo made a few good line breaks. Sam McIntyre popped his head through a couple. Just no one was there to go on with.
Yeah.
Well,
Chad someone made a break, passed on to Chad, and Viliami and Braden were still stuck in first gear, 30 metres behind.
Well, that's what we missed with Hess not being there.
Yeah, that too, because he was good for that.
He was fantastic for putting pressure on the ball.
Actually, we had really good defensive line on the weekend. At least at the start, there was a period there where it sort of dropped off, but It's pretty much around when the forwards interchange. But aside from that,
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, things are improving. It looks like they're improving. We'll see this week. The
I think
Tigers.
they are. Toddy's got him going. Like, there's all this talk about Todd losing a dressing room and he's under pressure if he was in Sydney. Looking at him on that Saturday morning, they're all around him.
Oh, he was handing out the coffees. It didn't look like he
Yeah.
lost the dressing room to me at all.
No.
No.
No, that's just speculation from the likes of Buzz and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to make up a story, but now they've got one because Brad Arthur's been given the.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Sack as
Didn't
well.
he get the chop quick?
Jesus.
On his
Whoosh.
birthday as well.
Oh, was it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
The day before, 21st of May was his birthday.
Yeah.
And, poor bugger.
Hurrah. Hurrah. Go the Eels.
The Tigers line up as Jareem Buller, Charlie Staines, Declan Casey, Josh Falidi, Solomon Alamalo, Lachlan Galvin, Jaden Sullivan, Stefano Tuikamanu, Apusei Curacao, David Clemmer, Asaya Papali, Samuela Fainu, and Justin Matamua.
Holy.
Not small gentlemen. Off the bench is Jake Simkin, Alex Twal, Alex Seafarth, and Fanua Pole.
No John Bateman, no Justin Olam.
No, they've got a few issues. And Brett Naden.
And no Brent Naden. Yeah, he went for a 10 in the bin as well.
Yeah. And
Dumb.
Kapoa, they lost a few.
Did you see that? It was about 4 seconds before half time. And the Dolphins player or whatever is sort of knocked on the wing on like the 40-metre line. Nothing's doing. And Naden has come in. Like the bloke's on the ground like because he's just dived on the ball. And Naden's come in. Could have just put a hand on him or whatever. Collects him with a swinging clothesline to the jaw. Like, why?
He's not smart. Never has been.
Because the play had stopped anyway. Even if you lodged the ball free, it was still always going to be a scrum or something because it was a knock on and Dolphins regathered. Like, just dumb.
Anyway, 6 p.m. At QCB Stadium. It's on KO. It's the KO game, and it is Indigenous round 2. So
Yeah.
the Indigenous jersey looks all right. Actually.
Looks real good.
I don't mind it.
Pay the respects to the Walgaroo Kabar and Bindle country guys from Townsville here.
Indeed, we will. Tipping comp.
Oh, let's talk about this.
No.
Please.
Let's. Why? Did you go well?
I'm shooting the lights out, boy.
Is that right?
Yeah, and I've climbed like a...
You have, because you used a joker.
Yeah, and I should have gotten 8s. If you get a perfect round on Joker, is it 18 points or 17?
It's 17.
So you don't get a double bonus
You don't get
for
a-
the
no.
bonus point. Yeah.
No, it's just a bonus point.
Yeah.
As far as I know, but I don't know. I think a couple of people did it last year. In your mouth, 69, winning the comp, leading the comp on 70 points. In second and third, or equal second, is Rocking Horse Road and Red Hot Richie. Red Hot Richie
He's climbed back
made
up.
quite the climb in the last couple of weeks, so watch out there.
Hasn't he?
He has. 66 points is Neon Cowboy Hong Kong. Okay, all right, very good. And 65 points is Graham C89 Fradog and Get to the Kick. And on 64 is Chris North 5, Lay Butter Me Up, and Hale 7. And look, jokers have been used very liberally until we get down to 20th, where Marcus is on 61 points and has not used a joker yet.
He hasn't.
So watch out for Marcus. The smart money's on him. Or her. Could be a her. Who knows?
Could be in anything.
Mel's Pies number 1 is in 23rd.
You better believe
The
it, baby.
sneaky little guy over
And
here.
cruising up a ladder.
On?
On 61.
Yeah, good margin too, by the way. 97. That's a tight margin.
61. Yeah, not bad at all.
I am cruising.
Swiss Cowboy in 40th. You know, just mentioning a few different people here. And
On?
59. It's very tight once it starts to sort of get beyond the 20s.
Yeah.
It's quite tight
Yes, it is.
until it gets down to around about where I am anyway.
I am looking forward to getting this jersey.
I'll bet you are. Now I'm looking. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling a long way. Cowboy Chicken, 72nd.
Oof.
On?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, on 55 points.
Oh,
Pretty chilly down there, is it,
flogging
boys?
him.
Now, Pistol blazing 2 guns. There he is, 64th.
Yes,
on
he
56
is.
points.
Yes, he is.
56.
Was on 108 leading into Magic Round.
You're 108th, but you have used a joker to get there.
Yeah, I did.
Let's not
Hey,
forget
look,
that part.
everyone else above me has as well.
No.
Almost.
No.
Yes.
84th spot is myself. I'm bringing up the rear this year. Got no idea.
What a loser.
I did get 7 this week.
Oh, well.
I'll send you some tips.
Yeah, please do. That'll go well.
84th on what?
84th on 53.
Flogging you.
You're 3 points ahead of me.
Flogging.
And I've got no jokers used yet.
Well. You'll probably joker a 1.
Yeah,
You're going to beat Pete.
probably will. The Potato is in 112th on 42.
No chance, bud. Chance.
It was a good idea, this Potato.
Yeah, it wasn't the best
It's funny how it spurred old mate into some action over here.
It really did. It served its purpose.
Over in the Patreon tipping comp, Trax is on the Rangers leading that one on 64 points, 3 points ahead of Mal's Pies.
Oh, who's that?
Trax,
No, in second.
Mal's Pies.
And that's... Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
Good
So
idea.
I'm second.
This
That's
guy.
okay.
What a
I understand.
wanker.
You're currently on equal points, though, with Catastrophe,
Yeah, but I'm second.
our friend Kat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought I'd point that out. I find Tinsel distracting.
I'll
is
let her know
in
that I'm-
4th on 6. Well, she knows now. She's listening to this. And Valentine Fly Holmes, which is Hendo, is in 5th spot.
Yeah,
on
learn to tip, Hendo.
59.
Fifth
Was
spot.
he on 59?
Fifth spot.
He's probably used 5 jokers. You only get 3 of them.
Yeah, he would. He's a joker.
You all have used at least 1. Mal's Pies has used 2. And
That's okay.
Hey, Pies, he's used 2.
Get Your Tips Out is in 6th. Has not used a joker yet.
Look, I've always said you win early in the season, and then you get
You win the game early and score the points late.
Score points late.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
All right, very good.
That's what we're doing.
I'm saving till after Origin now for my second joker.
Okay. Thursday, the 23rd of May at 7:50 p.m. at Accor Stadium. Accor Bulldogs $1.60, Dragons $2.35. I'm going to go the Dogs, and I'm going to go by 8. The Potato has gone the Dragons, and Morgan.
Oh, you better believe it. I'm going to Dragons, baby, by 6.
Good move.
I've gone the Dragons by 8.
Yeah, Dragons by 6.
Oh, good. Hey,
Smart money.
Bulldogs might just pull this one out. Friday, the 24th, QCB Stadium, 6 p.m. Cowboys, $1.25. Tigers, $4. Danger, Will Robinson. I'm going the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah, what a surprise.
The Potatoes
I'll
going the Tigers.
Chop and change your team at a moment's notice.
Except I tip the Cowboys. Like, that makes absolutely zero sense. But thanks for that. Thanks for your input. Morgan?
As I do every week, Cowboys all the way, baby.
You don't do
You
it
don't.
every week.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
Both
Ride
of
or die.
yous.
Ride or die.
All 3 of yous here are bloody turncoat.
Peter's going the Tigers.
No, he's
and
not.
Bill?
Yeah, go on the Tigers.
Yeah.
No, go on the Cowboys.
No, we're not.
You had me for a second.
Full cream cows.
At 8 p.m., I skipped over you, Pete, but I'm 100% certain you're going the Cowboys.
Oh.
Yes.
8 p.m.
yes,
at
yes.
4 Pines Park. The Sea Eagles, $2.25. The Storm is $1.65. That's good on them. And yeah, I'm going to go this. Oh, it's at 4 Pines, eh? Manly could get up for this one. They really could. But I'm not going to. I'm going to tip the Storm.
Well, Storm's got injuries.
Yeah. The Potatoes gone Manly and Hawk.
Shout out to our Manly friends from Magic Round.
Yeah.
But I will go over Storm.
Yeah, shout out the Manly friends
Yeah.
whose names have eluded me.
But they donated. for
Was it Declan
Pannikin.
and Terry?
Yeah, I think it might have been.
It is now.
Yeah.
They sound like Manly names.
I think so.
They really do. I think I went to private school too.
I even tipped Bronx and I had them in me multi, and halfway through second, I was like, fuck it, I don't want to see Broncos win this. It was Manly.
Manly.
I've gone Manly. No Munster, no Melbourne.
Okay, sure. Bill?
Yeah, go on the Storm.
Yeah, good choice. Saturday the 25th, 3 p.m, GIO Stadium. It's the Raiders at $4 up against the little white baggies. The Roosters at $1.25. I'm going... Yeah, I got to... you know what? I'm going the Raiders
Smart.
because it's the GIO.
It's getting chilly.
Smart.
The Potatoes go on the Raiders. And Morgan,
Green Machine.
all the way.
Yep.
Got milk?
Shit.
Woo ah. It's for horn.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that what that was?
That's the horn. That's you wouldn't understand. You don't go to Raiders games like
Okay.
Morgan
Yeah,
and
have
me
you been
do.
to a Raiders game?
Ever been
Probably
to a Raiders
not.
game, Rob? Probably not.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
Not a
Rob,
Raiders.
Rob doesn't get it.
Yeah,
Not a
Rob-
Raiders home game.
Rob
doesn't
wouldn't get it. It still didn't matter. They had the 94 Raiders there with the horn. Have you ever done a Viking clap yet, Rob?
Pete
not
has.
a-
Pete has.
Pete definitely has.
He has.
I'm sure he has.
Yeah.
Did we
Highlights of his
video that?
I might have it. Maybe.
Yeah,
we'll
I
have
hope
to
so.
do it.
All right, Peter. Raiders, Roosters.
Raiders.
No
Raiders.
Bill.
Gone Chooks.
Ooh.
Oh, Bill.
The
Mix it up.
cocaine chalks.
Yeah, that's why they're so good.
Was it somebody took a photo of someone on the field with 2 brown paper bags on the weekend and said, Roosters must be coming out next?
I missed that.
You missed that one?
I
Okay.
missed that.
Maybe that was somewhere
Organisation.
else. I saw that one. 5:30 p.m. PointsBet Stadium. The Sharks are $1.65. The Panthers are $2.25. This is one versus the the Premiers, the reigning Premiers.
Good game.
I was going to say 1 versus 2. I didn't realise Melbourne was still second.
Yeah.
Go on the Sharks on this one. Nico's going to have wet hair, and the Potatoes go on the Panthers. Morgan.
Yeah, I'm going to Sharks, and in person, it's a bit hard to work out if Nicky's hair is wet or not. We had a bit of, we weren't sure.
Is that right?
He had dry hair and hence Sharks almost lost.
Yeah, but they didn't.
But they didn't.
No.
I've gone Sharks.
Okay,
Wet-haired Nico.
that's right.
Yeah, I've gone Sharks.
Ooh, yeah, in that case, get on the Panthers. 7:35 p.m. at TBA. I don't know why it's TBA here, but probably because there's no coaches for either squad. It's the Rabbits $1.95, Eels $1.85.
They might just call it off.
The Coach Bowl.
Coach Bowl. The winner of this gets to pick their coach.
Yeah.
Although Rabbits have just signed Bennett.
I think it might be down at local high school.
Oh, sorry, they've just announced they've signed Bennett.
Have they really?
Pretty sure they signed him ages. Yeah, it was announced today.
I didn't see that.
Like proper announcement.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I believe so anyway.
I last saw the thing about how Eels were saying we'd love to get him.
Apparently they made a
Suckers.
phone call. But, yeah. Anyway, yeah.
If you're going to sack your coach, okay, Arthur hasn't been performing too well this year, but geez, he's done pretty good for Parramatta over the years. He's got him into finals contenders and all that.
Yeah.
I was having a chat to a couple of blokes on the Friday night, Cowboy and Bronco, about, what do you think about Cows? Do you think they'll sack Todd Payton? I said, what's the point? Who's the next? Who are you going to get? Like, why would you sack a coach without, have they got someone behind closed doors up their sleeves? Or are they just, if we sack the coach, the players will play better? Like, who have you got? It'd be the same as you walking out on your kids and then hoping like, fuck, that your wife's boyfriend can do a better job than you.
No, very different.
Similar.
Very different circumstance. Like polar opposite. But anyway, it's more like cat throwing me out.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And then bringing in a new guy.
And then bringing in a new guy and saying that they could do better than you.
Yeah.
No,
Just wouldn't happen.
no, it wouldn't happen.
No way.
Why?
Be silly.
Why sack a coach and not have someone up their sleeve? Like
Yeah. Well,
Trent Barrett's coached 18 different clubs and has never got him to a finals appearance.
Well, I don't know.
well, didn't they sack him thinking they might be able to jag Bennett at the last second by saying, hey, look, we've got a spot for you?
I think that was on the cards. Apparently the whole thing with Arthur has been on the cards for months.
Yeah. I think it was a desperate measure just to try and get Bennett.
Justin Holbrook, or I don't know.
Well, yeah.
But
Maybe.
again, his success at Titan wasn't great. Great in St. Helens, though.
Yeah, very different.
Yeah.
From this Gold Coast.
True.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go the Rabbits on this one. The Potatoes going to go the Eels. Morgan.
This is my lock of the week.
Lock
it
of the
will be 100% take this to the grave. Para will win.
Is that right?
100%. I cannot say enough Para will win this game.
This is the bullshit. I'm meant to get points back on him, and he's tipping everything I've gone as well. Para.
Everything
Now you're
A lock of the week.
now you're
Para.
a Rabbits.
I'm a Bunnies fan.
You're a Bunnies second
Yeah.
turncoat. So
Para,
really,
there's too much to play for. Contracts, they're playing for their careers. The
Yeah.
coach bounce. Everything says Para will win this game.
oh, okay,
I will die on it.
all right,
Yeah, I go on Para.
yeah, same.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going on the Morgie dead cat coach bounce.
All right. Bill.
Be on the slipperies.
Yeah, okay. Well, this
Yeah,
can all be
smart
wrong.
move.
That's fine. Sunday the 26th at 2 p.m. at Suncorp Stadium. Geez, why not have 3 home games at once?
Yeah.
Broncos $1.22, Titans $4.25. Why do they get the Titans right after Magic Round, honestly? Look, I've got to go. It wouldn't surprise me if Titans won this because it's on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Broncos generally don't go well,
No.
but apparently Walsh might be back. So
Rock roll.
Broncos, the Potatoes gone the Broncos as well. Morgan.
Titans uniform for Magic Round. No good.
Oh, it was horrendous.
Garbage.
It
How did
was
it
sort
look
of
on
mostly
TV?
yellow.
It looked like it was Parramatta playing.
It was yellow with like a blue splash.
I didn't mind it. I thought
Looked okay on
It
TV.
was very misleading.
Yeah.
Like you didn't think it was Titans playing.
No, and what blue shorts did they have?
White.
Hot mess.
what game got me was Tigers versus Dolphins on
Yeah,
the TV.
that was that
You
was
didn't
bad.
know who the hell was who.
No.
It was
Hammer even threw it on the inside, thinking it was a teammate, and it was a Tiger.
yeah. That was poorly chosen.
Yeah.
That one.
It's good the Broncos are having a home game this week. I will go
Totally.
Broncos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Peter.
I've gone Titans, and shout out to Dave Fafita live. Calves, man, calves.
Big calves.
They
Right.
are the best baby cows you're ever going to come across live.
Pete was salivating over.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he was.
Yeah.
Look at Fafita's. Have we played Titans up here yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Did we up here?
Yeah, we have.
We've
yeah.
definitely played him at Seabus.
Yeah, we lost 2018 there. Yeah, I think we have played them up here.
Must have been one of the first early rounds.
If you ever get a chance to go to a Titans game, just look at Fafita's calves. They are impeccable. They're a work of art. Hang them in the Louvre.
All right. Billy.
I'll go on the Broncos.
Very good. 4:05 p.m. Go Media Stadium and Warriors $2. Dolphins $1.80. I think the Warriors are going to carry on a little momentum after that. I think they're a little bolstered
Yeah.
and very happy. And Tamari Martin was a huge scorer in Supercoach, just quietly. So I'm going the Warriors. The Potatoes going the Warriors as well. Morgan.
This will be disappointing. I'm going to Dolphins.
Ooh, fins up for Morgan over there.
Oh, actually, Bennett's leaving. What's that mean? What does that mean?
Nothing in the grand scheme.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nah, Dolphins.
Peter.
I'm up the wires.
Up the Waz and Bill.
I'll go on the Dolphs.
The Dolphs were
Smart man.
split decision.
Smart man.
Across the table. Interesting. All right. Well, that's going to be NRL round 12. Oh, one game we actually missed last week and totally forgot to mention it was the Women's State of Origin number 1.
Yes.
Yeah. Wasn't the best game. I mean, Queensland got flogged, but even skills-wise, it's not great. Wasn't great.
It's tough timing.
Yeah, I disagree with it being at the start of the women's season.
Yeah.
But, like, when else are you going to do it?
It makes it difficult, but I don't know. Women's preseason started this week, I think. So
Yeah, they
can we? I don't know.
they are still playing, I think, Q Cup, or what
Yeah.
their equivalent of Queensland Cup, BMD Premiership, I think it's called. And so they've got that, but, I mean, the next level up is still the next level up. So,
Yeah.
yeah. She's that winger for New South Wales,
Quick.
she's very quick. Got around everybody. But Queensland looked a lot better when Emma Manselman came on.
Yeah, and if she doesn't drop the ball over the line next to the post,
Yeah,
Queensland probably go on and win.
potentially. Yeah. No, she did really well. Definitely lifted the squad. And that's tipping. And apparently we'll just squeeze in State of Origin, Women's State of Origin. Game 2 is in New South Wales, I think.
It is.
Oh,
yeah,
or Newcastle.
McDonald Jones.
McDonald Jones. So game 3.
Game 3.
Game 3 in town.
Looking forward to that one.
Up in the Ville.
Up in the Ville. Now, Supercoach is, it's Supercoach. Big Willie and Mike Hunt is still leading the comp with the Piggy Riddells in second and Norfolk and Chance in third. The points
I won my league this week.
points are not much. There's 300 points separating the top 3. So, that could change any week. I'm down in 12th, scored poorly this week. So I'm going back down again. Oak Valley Chooks in 14th. Not far behind me, not far behind. 200 points difference, nearly 240 odd difference between us. So yeah, no, you actually will. Yeah, I've gone to ground. Hounds of Justice, 21st.
Yeah.
10,400 points.
I had 106 as David Armstrong sitting on my bench that I didn't reserve.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
I've now reserved him though.
Very good. So get over to Supercoach. I don't know if you can still join. We've got 25 total, and that's been pretty steady since the start. And I don't know if you can still join the league. It's meant to be unlimited, but if you're keen on Supercoach, get on over there and give it a go. That's at supercoach.townsvillebulletin.com.au, and you don't have to sign up to the Bully to sign up to Supercoach if you don't want to, and I wouldn't blame you. So that looks like we are time for...
Righto, we are back in business. We almost got over the line on Pistols Multi this week. Oh, maybe not the podcast one, but his personal one we almost got over the line on.
No, you got 1 from 5.
Yeah, but it was close.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't close.
It was close.
No.
It was close. Titans had at plus 2.5. They lost by 4. They should have won. Broncos 12-0 up. They had a minus 6.5. They probably should have won that. Cowboys had a minus 8.5. They won by 6. It was close. Dolphins, I don't know why that was a cross, because they had a minus 11.5 and they won by 12. So should have had 2 ticks. And Lions flogged them. Either way, Fusion Networks have come back on board. This guy is a workaholic. I've just spent the weekend in Magic Round with him. He was busier than a one-man bricklayer in Baghdad on Monday. Like, he was having a couple of beers, loading up laptops, fixing people's servers, moving data across into drop boxes, and all sorts of shenanigans he was up to. If you need someone to look after your IT, this man is an absolute wizard of the wires. He's a genius. We're going a same game multi this week, and I'm calling this Oliver Twist because, please sir, I would like some more. And that's backing up from last year's 74 thrashing of the Tigers. So we're just going the Cowboys back 5 plus Nanai anytime scorers. So that's Braden Burns, Muzz Talang, Drinky, Valentine, Viliami Viella, and Nanai to cross the strip anytime. If they all do it, you think the score blowout. So we've also got Cows to win 30 plus. 20 on that. Power play is paying 235 to 1, so 4,700 for that to come in. Now, if Braden Burns is dropped for Felty, we will be putting the same bet on, but obviously just having Felty in instead of Braden. And that is the multi this week. It's just one game, many try scorers.
That just means that poor old Morgie has to put the bet on last minute.
Yeah.
Just before the game.
Yeah.
You better remind him.
No, he gets an hour. I think their final team list has to be in by 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we can handle that.
So you get to put the bet on just as you finish work, 5 o'clock on a Friday.
What more do I want? Seriously, please. This is fantastic for me.
Just have it ready to go. Put it in your bet slip, ready to go.
Yep.
We've got a great attack. I think the boys will get some out of that. They do have to defend, but Tigers have no attacking flair about them. They really don't. They stink. Okay. They stink more than the Hudson River.
Does the Hudson River stink?
Probably.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a whiff.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been to the Hudson.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I've been on the Hudson.
Speaking of...
on a boat.
Speaking of...
I was on a boat.
Oh, we're also on boats.
What's your song this week?
We did take a boat. So I was inspired on a Saturday night. We left for Bowers of Lang Park after Pete's done a beautiful on the spot, coming out of Gloryfield Stadium.
Careful.
With his pannikin. And we jumped on a bus, It took us back to Central Station. And this bus had everything kicking on. It was a party bus. We had sing-songs and everything. And one of the songs was Wonderwall by Oasis. So my song this week, in honour of the Magic Round Party Bus, is Wonderwall by Oasis.
Okay.
Nice.
Would have been good if you played a bit there.
No, well, last time I did that, we got a few flags.
A few strikes. Okay.
We got flagged.
Oh.
So
Shit, eh?
not this
I
time.
really queued that up for you.
But it's a good song.
That's okay. You
I
chill.
like it.
You chill over.
Man, when you're about 8 beers in or whatever,
yeah.
and you're on the patio or whatever, and then you got the playlist going, that comes on, and you're with your mates, it's a sing along. It's a goer.
Yeah.
You know the best bit is when you get the bit and you're like,
That's almost exactly how it goes.
It's like for like.
I'm pretty much Gallagher.
What are you adding this week, Peter?
In light of the party bus theme as well, I've gone this. This is another one of those sing along classics, and also you can start it anywhere in a crowded pub. The band stop playing, everyone's still jovial, and you break out this one. It's The Seekers, I Am Australian.
Yeah, right.
Remade famous by the kids from the Qantas ad about 2 decades ago.
I don't know if they remade it.
No, they didn't, no,
But they did use it.
yeah.
I kind of remember some petition back then to make that Australia's national anthem.
It's got everything about all the verses point to how it should be.
Yeah.
The anthem, it's a banger. And then you're sitting in Molly Malones and it's 10 o'clock at night and you just, we are one.
Very good,
We
yes.
are many.
Keep going.
No,
And
please,
for
no, that'll do. We'll just cut it off there. And I'm gonna add Jamiroquai,
We share a dream.
Canned Heat.
And sing with one voice.
All right, that's very
Pistol.
good.
I am.
You.
We are Australian.
Oh God, that was good. It's almost like we're already back on the bus.
So Canned Heat.
Canned Heat.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Made famous by, God, I can't think of his name now.
Oh, great chat.
Jamiroquai.
Made famous by Jamiroquai.
Yeah.
No, well,
I think he did pretty good with it.
originally, but then also remade famous.
Oh, Johnny Cash.
No, you're thinking of Hurt.
Kendrick Lamar.
No,
Drake.
P. Diddy.
Not P. Diddy.
Kanye.
You don't mention P. Diddy.
Oh, yeah,
P.
that's
Diddy's,
right.
he's
Yeah.
been cancelled.
P. Diddy's with Jeffrey Epstein.
He really is. He's
I'm
about-
going to go out on a whim here and say P.
to.
Diddy definitely didn't kill himself.
Right? Yeah, probably good.
Just like those Boeing whistleblowers.
No, it's Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh.
You don't remember that movie?
I remember watching it thinking I wanted to stab myself.
Oh, come on, it's great. It's the part where he dances up on stage. He does that dance. Anyway,
That can't
it's
he?
a great movie.
Is it?
Come on, you people.
It's a banger. Maybe in
Listen.
40 years they'll do a 40th anniversary.
And do a table read
Yeah.
in front of
God.
nerds.
Pete will be there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Pete, you nerd burger.
You nerd burger.
Yeah, you nerd burger.
Anyway, let's wrap it up. You guys need some sleep. I can see it in your eyes.
I've actually got my second wind. Are we good to go again?
No.
Should we bash out another one?
We're going to have to check the recording after this. And if it's poor,
We'll go again.
we got to ring Nick again.
No, I'm good to go.
I've got 45 minutes left. And
Let's
Dark
get Nick
Knight
back on the
Rises
blower.
at home to finish up.
I
Let's get
don't
Nick
know.
back on. Nick was good. Let's get him back.
He was.
Yeah.
You
Good
can
kid.
you can find Nick at Nick from Australia on
from
YouTube,
Australia.
and all his other links are on his YouTube page. I'd look.
Do you know what his theme song is? Where are you?
I don't think that it is. You can find us at On the Ranch NQ on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm
you
an
can.
XR Bob on X. Pistol is at the On the Spot Facebook page. He does them occasionally.
Yeah, got a few out, man. I did
Not for our
We
game.
got 4 on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you only
I was
published
trying
one.
to get him to record me
come
for
in.
the Saturday game, and then we never did. And then Trent was being a woofter.
Yeah, right. Morgan Holmes Evans on the socials
Yeah, Morgan Holmes Evans on the
for
socials.
Fusion
For
Networks.
Fusion Networks, baby. fn.net.au. Get around it.
Oh, is that what it is?
The short one is fn.net.au.
Got
It's
both.
easy to save in fusionnetworks.com.au for all your IT and data solutions.
You are on fire. I don't know
Yeah,
what's
he's ready
happened in
to
the
go.
last,
I'm pumping,
last
baby.
hour or
You're
so.
ready to go.
Yeah, that's great. And thanks, Billy, for looking after the video.
Thanks, Billy.
Thanks, Bill.
Always makes us look beautiful.
And if you have a spare pannikin in your cupboard, take it to the game on Friday night. Just do yourself a favour. It's the best experience drinking out of a pannikin at a footy game.
I'm bringing one.
Why not?
I'm taking one.
All right.
See us there.
Up the Cowboys.
Up the boys.
Go the cow, boys.